Last year, there were about 440,000 new businesses that started in the United States every single month. That means there was more competition, more noise, and more people going for the very same customers that you want to attract. On the other side of that equation, that means more confusion for customers. Who do I choose? Who do I trust? Everyone just sounds the same. I just want someone who can solve my problem. So how do you really stand out in a market like that? The answer? You simplify, you specialize, and you stop trying to be the cheesecake factory and start trying to be the specialist. If your marketing feels scattered and your messaging feels off, and you're still trying to be everything to everyone, this video is for you. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn why your marketing feels chaotic and inconsistent and how to fix it, why you'll struggle to grow this year if you stay too generalized with your messaging, and how simplifying your offers and your audience unlocks real, sustainable, repeatable growth. This was me. I ran a digital marketing company that helped just about anyone with everything. We were doing great work, and we even grew to 7 full-time employees. But at a certain point, growth just slowed down, and it felt like we were spinning our wheels in more ways than one. What's our marketing message? What services should we promote? Who's our target audience? What's our process? What if the customer wants this? And what if they want this other thing over here? What tools and softwares do we need to do all of these things? There was just so much noise that I was going to pull my hair out. It made operations a nightmare and marketing an inconsistent mess, which led to us really never marketing or advertising ourselves at all. We would always want to do a marketing push, but then we had to pump the brakes because something fell apart operationally. I was just never really sure that I had the right messaging. After doing this start and stop process so many times, I realized that we were barely growing and something had to change. It took me a very long time to realize this, but here's the truth. The simpler your business is, the easier it is to scale and grow. This is actually true of all kinds of businesses. So think of a restaurant with a 10-page menu, or more than that even. Sure, they may offer everything, but nothing is really memorable. People don't really trust that one place can do sushi, tacos, ramen, and pancakes all equally well. You'll go once, maybe, but you may not recommend that place to friends. Let's also imagine a contractor that has 25 different services listed on their website. From drywall repair to basement finishing to even holiday light installation, their website is basically screaming, "We'll do anything for a check," not "we're the best at what we do." When you don't specialize and focus in, nobody really knows what you're great at. Even worse, you're not really going to know what content to make or how to even pitch it to your prospective customers. This means not knowing what to post on social media, not knowing what to say at networking events, and let's not even talk about the staff training that's involved when it comes to all of these different things that have to be piecemealed together. So how do we fix this? Well, you pick the one thing that you're really good at and you lean into it a lot more. Number one, offering too many services means you really don't have a clear offer at all. It's so much easier to sell one, maybe two great offers instead of trying to piece together all of these services custom each time, which all require their own marketing communication and even their own funnels. Now, I'm not talking about limiting your services because, of course, when it comes to different industries like home services, for example, variety is expected in what you do. But what helps you actually stand out is that you're known for something. Maybe if you're a plumber, you're the go-to drain guys in your city. Or you can be the go-to experts in commercial plumbing. You can even be a plumbing company that focuses solely on plumbing for historical homes. The goal isn't to limit what you do. It's to make it easier for customers to remember you, refer you, and to establish a clear position in your market. Okay, let's get into number two. Too many types of clients means no real brand power. Trying to work with everyone means you're never going to be known for helping anyone in particular. Every type of customer is going to need a custom approach, a new process to follow, have different costs associated with doing that project. If you're a smaller business trying to do all of this, it's going to be really easy to lose momentum and get burned out. Let's get into point number 3. Specializing makes marketing easier. Once you focus on a specific type of client with a specific type of problem, everything gets easier. Your marketing basically becomes plug and play at this point. No more guesswork and no more throwing things at the wall hoping they're going to stick. All right, point number 4. Let's get into why this really matters, especially this year. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, there are over 440,000 new LLCs that were filed every single month last year. AI is making every industry more efficient, but also way more saturated. Massive chains and private equity firms are expanding faster than ever and moving into local markets. People are more distracted nowadays. They're also more financially careful, and they're not sure who to trust when new companies are popping up left and right. Here's the truth. There's no better way to bring their anxiety down than for them to know that you, yes you, specialize in solving specific problems for people just like them. That's why this year I decided to make a really big change. I've decided to launch Visible Dental, a marketing brand built specifically to help dentists be the go-to practice in their area. I'm taking everything that I've learned from helping hundreds of businesses rank at the top of search engines, and I'm applying it to one market with one mission. That mission? Help dental practices grow and scale their patient acquisition so they can grow with clarity and confidence. And you know what? It feels amazing to be focused. My team is more excited. I feel more energized to push this business forward without having to pump the brakes. There's this newfound level of confidence that I now have for this business that I haven't felt in a long time. And our marketing and advertising message has never been clearer. Everything is just clicking. So that's a small part of why I also wanted to make this video, because I've been posting a lot of content about local SEO and marketing that I've gotten a little bit of traction on. I'm really grateful for those of you that watch the videos and consume the content here on this channel. So yes, I'm still going to be posting a lot of local SEO and digital marketing content, but just know that it is going to be skewed more towards dentists. It's not to say that you still can't use some of the tactics within your business, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be sharing very practical digital marketing tips and tactics. My content will always be focused on driving growth using digital marketing. But I'm really investing in the philosophy this year that despite what I was led to believe when I first started this business, simplicity wins. If last year didn't go quite like you hoped it would, if you're not growing the way that you used to grow, if your marketing is just confused and scattered, or if you're just not finding that same level of joy in running your business, I hope that this content spoke to you in a meaningful way. So don't be a jack of all trades. Focus in on what you're really good at this year. Specialize, simplify, and double down. Let's go.